Good afternoon. It's Barbara. It's the East Coast Dragon Lady. It's just getting dark here. Hold on, so I don't blind you with my light behind me. Those of you that have followed me for a while will know that I don't very often suddenly just jump on and say, or even like I just did, I went onto my Facebook page. So if you follow me on YouTube, I'm going to put this up there. But I also posted on my Facebook page an hour or so ago because this question came to me actually this morning, but it's something I've been getting some interesting information, downloads, piecing. It's like I'm putting together a jigsaw puzzle. I've connected with a few people that this is resonating with, and I just felt like I need to put out there. And the message is, and I will explain more, and there will be more videos on this, I think, that I've been here. So I got different. So if you've been following me, you'll know every now and again, I'll just get a snippet of information and I don't know what it means. This isn't dragon related at all. The dragons actually are telling me they have been supporting me and nurturing me, and literally they're showing me, we've been holding you up as I start to, they're saying unfold. They're showing me a flower. We often see that lotus flower. They're saying that as I'm awakening more to my mission, and that can mean anything, this is the words I'm getting, that as I'm coming into this, like I'm beginning to wake up to my purpose. So the message that I heard, it was probably Wednesday, was I was shown some images during a pretty deep meditation of, first of all, they showed me what looked like a futuristic spacecraft is all the way I can describe it, but they kept telling me it was a person carrier, and it was taking people off planet, and I was seeing this pretty elaborate, I guess for lack of a word, spacecraft, but it was different. It was like I was actually in the driving seat, and there was they were saying crew members around me, and we just went straight up. I mean, it wasn't like whoosh or like a helicopter. We just went up, and it said, and I got the feeling in my body of just going up, just very gently, just going up. That was all I got that day. The next day I wanted to draw, and I've done this before. I get an image and I need to draw it. And it was then saying that these were not necessarily people. And today I heard, was shown this morning, these were souls, and they were giving me the image of lifting off because it's about leaving this planet. So what I've been hearing, and other people have had this, it's either a feeling or you're hearing the words, it's time to go home. Home meaning the planet you originated from. Some of you, this might not speak to you, but there are people that this will speak to. I've recently, in the past couple of weeks, learned of my soul's origin. And again, if you've seen any of my writings or things I've talked about, I kept being told that I was to go to my soul, to do the work, to learn from my soul. So it was about me. I lost that track of. So they were showing me this. Oh, so these were souls, and they were saying that one of my gifts in lifetimes, and some of this is future. I still believe that we're on parallel lifetimes, and I'm seeing myself on a peace mission, which didn't mean much until they were saying that we need to be prepared. And that doesn't mean something is imminently happening, but the feeling is that we're not taking a lot of things seriously. I've said before, Mother Earth is shaking, is exploding, is trying to get our attention, and the feeling is that we're not really paying attention. So, I know, I was talking about, so my my soul's origin. So I've known for a while that I was to do the work for myself, and now I'm being told that my job is to help people, if they haven't connected fully with their soul, to connect fully to their soul. And that when they showed me this people person carrier, it was an image. They were saying that I know how people can, when they have to, leave their souls. Because remember, we're borrowing these bodies, whatever you want to call them, whether we borrowed them, meat suits, or a soul having a human experience. At the base of all of this, our souls originated from somewhere. Sometimes we've been on other planets, and a lot of you probably feel that. We know we've got DNA that isn't just Earth. Some of us may, but most of us have a mixture of that. So what I'm really trying to say is, if you're feeling that pull, or if you're hearing or that call which says, I have that yearning to go home, then you're part of a group. So again, by having conversations with people that I've learned that, and I've known for a while, that my soul originated on Mars. And I made light of that last week and said, oh, I'm a Martian. But I spend a lot of my time on Sirius A, Sirius B. So I have more characteristics of Sirians. And at some point, a whole group is what I'm showing. I mean, I don't even know how many, but a lot. They're saying thousands of Syrians made, and it was more of a sacrifice because it wasn't knowing if we came down to Earth, would we be able to get back? And we came down to have the human experience. And there was a time that we were told that there is no guarantee that you will be able to go home. What I learned today as well, the message I got was very clear, and it was I know that this was something I've not connected to before. It was extremely clear. There was no fluff, and I told you, they told me I'm going to take off no fluff. It was, this is the message, and it was that there are keys and codes that we were given, those of us that took leadership in these groups of souls that came to Earth, that we need to put those keys. They're showing me more a big key, saying that we all hold a piece of it. And this was for safety reasons. They're saying that not one person was given that. It was a big responsibility. Like, you hold on to this key and you're the only one that can get all these souls back. And this isn't a call just from Sirius or just from Mars. This is wherever your soul originated from, the call is going out. And it's as a precaution. That's what they told me that I needed to share. Now, if this resonates with you, that's great. If this doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. It's information. If at any other point, and I know there's going to be more information coming in to share, then if at some point you go, maybe I am hearing that, maybe you'll be given visions, information. My dog's making a noise here. Please connect with me. And there's people already saying, we know this. We want this to be, it's a group of people that are feeling that call. That's all I've been told right now, is gather those people. It is a lot about us. Like I said before, I was given information about, for me, and they're saying this is for all of us, that we need to go inward. We need to, everything that we need, all the information we know, we have it. We just have to tap into it. And it's about sitting in the stillness. And so many people, I'm included myself in this, we don't like the silence for too long. And they're saying that we need to practice silence. We need to practice sitting in quiet contemplation, because only then will we get the true messages. So that was directly sent to me. I don't think I need this. Some of this information is yet to be shared. And again, this isn't something I've done before, but I really felt that it was really important to certain people to hear what I have to say. I am going to put this up on YouTube and I will share it on my Facebook page. If it doesn't resonate with you, then you've got the information. If it does, then my email is eastcoastdragonlady@gmail.com. Whenever you come across this, it may not be today, which is March the 7th, 2025. I have no strong feelings but we need to practice, and what they're saying is we need to be prepared. It's like that, when we talk about should you, and I'm not in the disaster mode, but should we be prepared in case we lose electricity, in case we can't use money, in case, all of that just in case. What's the harm in having a few $1,000s stashed away in cash? What's the harm of having maybe some extra water and, essentials? I recently went out and bought an energy pack that, I can plug in anything that I need to with a big light on it that's solar powered. I saw it advertised and I'm like, that could come in handy. I mean, I'm here in the Northeast, and like a lot part of the United States, we've got extremely high winds. I was working today and my internet kept dipping in and out because of the winds. The times that I can use these things. I'm not a prepper, but I do have this feeling of like we need to be prepared. So I guess that's what the message is. We need to be prepared. And how do we prepare ourselves? There's all the other things we can do about getting stuff, non-perishable foods. This is more about, first of all, this is the message I'm getting is it needs to start with us. And we need to be prepared internally. We need to sit and listen for the messages. They're going to be individual. This is an individual message for me, but I was pushed. Like literally, they were like, get out there because it's going to resonate with some. Even if it's one or two of you, it's going to resonate. And then you're going to share with your groups. This is how I see it. It's like pods. So I'm being brave enough to come and say this. You're going to tell somebody and it's going to resonate with somebody, like how that goes. And it doesn't matter where we are, whether in the United States, Australia, wherever, in England, in France, in Canada, it doesn't matter because we're hearing that message. I'm more than happy to chat offline with you. Not everybody wants to put their face on this. Thank you. If you caught this video, thank you. If it resonates with you, I would love to hear from you. Even if you just say, put me on a mailing list, put me on, if you don't want to do any more, but or if you want to be kept up to date, because some of this, not everybody's ready for, but this is really important. And if it speaks to you, it's important. So I will be back probably over the weekend. I mean, literally, since Wednesday, I have been getting these downloads that have been making more and more sense. This may seem gobbledygook to you, but thank you for listening, and I will be back probably tomorrow or at the weekend. Thank you.